pieces. So let's look at that. Oh, I could wear that actually. My Fatty is going extra today, so I'm not going to extra when I feel. It's like a boob tube. Okay, this is it. Ouch, oh, wait, actually. Extra. Read all about it. It's Fatty's tailor that made this thing for me. And if you see Fatty's outfit as well, you know that the tailor is just generally extra. Okay, fresh out the shower. Ooh. Okay, I don't have my robe tie, but I'm still looking appropriate, I think. So what I did while I was showering, I just literally ran my head under the water quickly so that it gets moist again and loosens up the curls. Now I'm spraying the front because I'm noticing that the water I put didn't really touch the front. It was more the back. Then I'm gonna use some Strengthen and Restore leave-in conditioner, Shea Moisture. I take like a dollop of that, and then anti-dandruff hair food from Palmer's, like that. Bet you ain't know that you're my baby girl. I don't know if you guys can hear the song that Fatty is playing. Just rub it on my arm, on my hands, and then literally run through. Okay, I kind of want to do a side part today, so I'm going to position it like this because however the hair dries is kind of how it stays. So put that. Then I'm using some Cantu Comeback Curl Reviver just to kind of like seal that all in. Cuckoo oil, I don't know if that's how they pronounce it. Anti-frizz. Give it that shine, and this oil smells so good. I love oils that smell like, ooh, like you know they're gonna keep your hair smelling bumped. And put my shower cap on while I finish getting ready. Yeah, so this is how I'm about to get ready. I be like, he love me, good form. Come on. I do. How are you? Sorry, I was not in the mood yesterday night, man. Have you not seen what's happening online? Like, I'm not hearing you. Sorry, the thing. When I kept trying to explain why maybe he could have been innocent, like why maybe he wasn't as liable as the other guy, like people just use those ones to say that, oh, me, I thought he was innocent and all. And I was just saying that no, like if you read something about somebody you know online, you're not just immediately going to believe what you see online. Like that's where it now became real to me.
At the end of the day, it has just shown something. That's why there's always two sides of an argument, and that's why generally speaking there's always that presumption of innocence.
Yeah. Sorry guys, so I was on the phone, but I've put on body lotion, deodorant, body oil, and now I am moving on to my face. I feel like I have to go and wash my hands again so that I don't have like body cream and body oils on my face. I am back. So starting off with primer is Guerlain. Please, you know I'm Bush. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well, but Blurring Active Base. This no mirror is nowhere to be found, so I just have to use this my standing mirror because I need a zoom in effect. I have really bad eyes, so I'm gonna be looking down, but hopefully you can still see what I'm doing. This is Benefit Brow Pencil. Just use this to line, like to draw the outline of the brows. I think what I'm going to do is do one side, turn off the camera and do the other side. So I've done the outline for both sides. Now I'm gonna go in with Kat Von D's Signature Brow in Graphite. This one is quite dark, and I use this to fill in the brows. After I fill it in, then I just brush it out. Excuse how dirty my brushes are, but these are my concealer brushes. Okay, so I use MAC's Pro Concealer and Correct palette. I've used it quite a bit. I use this shade for under my brows and this shade for on top of my brows. I always start from like 3/4 of the way. See how that cleans it up immediately. If you guys notice that I literally go a bit onto my eyelids. Sorry, that brush was by Real Techniques. This brush is by MAC 212. And as I said, I use this shade. Just go on top. Conceal all my acne scars. Do you see the difference on this side? And then I buff with a Tarte. I don't know what the name of this brush is, but it has like 2 sides, so I buff. Careful about those edges if I leave like a streak of brown. And then I use this Milani powder, Conceal and Perfect powder, with the other side, and just set the brows. Except the concealer of the actual brows. Brows are done. So for my eyes, I'm using the Heat palette, Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with this just as my base, low blow to like transition, and then He Devil on the crease. So let's try it out. I'm not a makeup pro. I don't know how my eyeshadow always ends up looking at least manageable, but don't be shocked by the technique you see me use right now, because I do what I can. So that's my base on. I don't use eye primer as well. I feel like the concealer I use kind of works. I think I'm changing my mind with this He Devil. I want to use Cayenne instead. It's a bit more brownie than red, so let's use that for my crease. I use the other side of the brush. This is the brush that came with the palette. No, I think this brush came with the other, the right Naked One palette. Yeah, but I use it still. Just tap a bit. Tap a bit, tap a bit. Almost in like a V shape. Regular basic fluffy blending brush. And then I'll use low blow to like blend everything out. And keep the eyes pretty neutral. How the eyes are looking right now. Sauced, that was the base color. And just put it back on in the middle, because it's gotten lost. Eyeliner, Lasting Drama Maybelline. It's waterproof and it's matte. It's like my all-time favorite. You really have to know your eye shape when you're doing eyeliner. And to me, it helps to leave your eye open, so you know how exactly it's going to look. Oh Lord, my phone again. BRB.
Just to get your mind off the rubbish.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go for a wedding now.
Great, exactly. Have fun. Just be a fine girl and don't care about any other thing.
Easier said than done. Thank you, love. Thank you. Betty Studios. You're freaking amazing. I won't lie to you. My all-time fave. Hey. This is my current favorite foundation based on acne scars, and I'm actually going to show you guys the whole process so that you know that this foundation is not chosen. Huda Beauty. I heard that she has some like bad PR because she stole people's like formula, I think, for her baking powder, not for the foundation. I also have the baking powder. I won't lie, but bro, buffing brush to apply the foundation. Just like, can you see how it's immediately covering my spots? And this foundation really feels like a perfect match for me. Blend out also by Real Techniques and just blend everything. Contour highlight, Fenty Beauty Matchsticks in Truffle. Just on my cheeks, along the side of my nose. Same beauty blender, but I use the other side of it to blend in this. When all else fails and you feel ugly on the inside, make yourself damn pretty on the outside. I use my concealer. This is Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I must draw it like a straight line, and then a bit under my chin, even though I really shouldn't be highlighting this damn pimple. And then my forehead, just a tiny bit. And then I love the fact that it's a straight line, so I can literally just tiny bit on the corners as well. My camera overheated, but I've basically done most of the blending, but I just wanted to make sure I show you guys that I switch to a smaller one for the inner corner of my eyes. And I also use it for my nose because it's thinner. I use Huda baking powder, and I use this like one travel from MAC. I just like that it has a flat surface, and then I use it and pack on my baking powder, especially on the parts I've highlighted.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
An update for me.
No, there's no, I don't understand the update.
Okay, my internet has not been working. It has been showing red on the 4G LTE. They told me to remove.
Yesterday, I explained to him that the device is defective.
How is the device defective? How would the device just become defective out of nowhere?
My device is not working.
How will your device just stop working out of nowhere?
I told him that it's defective, that to do a replacement, and I told him that the replacement is 15,000.
How would I pay for a replacement when it's not my fault that the device became defective? Huh? Hello?
Hello, I'm here, I'm with you.
Yes, so respond to me now, as in what caused the device to become defective. If you've been investigated and you've seen that the device is defective, what is the defect there? What caused the defect? You should be able to know these things.
That's it's no longer bringing us signal. It's no longer, I don't feel the device is defective. I wasn't using it in your office, so I won't be able to pinpoint this is what caused the defect.
Alright, thank you. I'll just change my internet service provider. Spectranet. This is why I've not been able to upload my vlogs on time. I had to use data. I spent almost 10,000. In fact, not even almost. I spent 10,000 on data to upload the last 2 vlogs that I've uploaded. Like, how are you telling me my device is defective? I was just looking at the thing just went red. Does device just become defective like that? Please, if you know any internet service provider, let me know. Like, internet is such a hindrance to our progression as vloggers in this country. Don't even get. I was watching Chidera's video. Shout out to you, Chidera, if you're watching this. But she was doing like a video about, like, I don't know, is it the issues that affect like Nigerian YouTubers or something? And when she said data, like her friends don't even watch her videos because they don't have data and stuff like that. I was like, damn, I never even thought of it like that. But now, even me, that is not data I'm trying to use, it's Wi-Fi I'm trying to use, it's the same issue. The internet service providers are so crap. Please, if you're watching this from the abroad, can you bring internet for us? Make it free and make it... They don't even understand that internet is a good way to get like data about the people in your country. In Dubai now, anyway, you can go and not have to buy a SIM, because anywhere we went, there was like free Wi-Fi there. All that you have to do is log in, give them your name, your number, and your email address. Like that, you don't understand that they are making records of people that are in their country. Nigerians, you can escape in this country because nobody even keeps track of who is here and who is not here. I don't put mascara on my lashes before I put my false eyelashes. My lashes are long, so like my natural lashes are long, so if I do that, you can see like the demarcation. I don't know how to explain it, so yeah. It's a tip. It's the best lash applicator tweezer ever. Miniso. Like, it's wide enough to get the whole lash, and I don't like the plastic ones. I like that it's still like metal, and then it has this thing that is so perfect for pushing in the lash. It should be tacky, not wet. And then apply. See, the thing about this lash applicator is so wide that in one swoop you can get it on perfectly. I'll let it dry a bit before I push it in. Push it in, push it in, push it in. If your natural lash is stuck, you can use this side. I like. Wish I had one of those cool cameras and I could really zoom in and show you guys. This brush is from Tarte. Buff off the excess baking powder. Oh, sorry, MAC. What call this? Studio Fix. Yeah. That's something I would advise you. It's not like I have a driver for every day, but just get a cab guy that you can use for, like, if you're going out in the night, or if you have like an event, so that you won't start struggling for parking and all those other things. So I'm using these two. This is an e.l.f. blush kit. I don't know what those shades are called. Blush palettes in dark. And this brush is from Tarte as well. And I don't really do my brush, I kind of like press it in. This is actually foundation, Kat Von D powder foundation. Yeah, I'm going to use that for under my eyes. I'm using this brush from MAC as well, MAC 214. And then I'm just like penciling it on the brown. To create like a smoky effect. I'm using this Givenchy shimmer powder. It's like a highlighter in shimmery gold. I always use my finger for my nose. And then buff it with the brush. And even on top of my lips. Final touch for my eyes. I'm going in with Tarte palette, shade Glam. Just using this in the inner corner. Just like a highlight. I'm not even going to reapply it. I'm just going to use what's left. And I am done. Let's do my lip. So I'll use this kind of like on the outside. I still have Convex on from right after I showered. So this is it with like the hooded one lining it, and then I'm gonna use this to go in the middle.
You just pretend to be. Boy, are you getting me? Do not disturb. This time I won't hold the line. Ain't giving you time that you do not deserve. Do not disturb. I need you to stay calm. I don't wanna speak. Don't call me. Don't text me. You are the reason I put myself on the mind disturb.
Gotta lean, man, gotta lean on the beat as well. For everyone, boys and girls, flex your shoulder, use them well. Left, right, left, right, Michael Jackson, twist up your legs.
Walking and talking, style and start spinning. I got you, but it's me I'm missing. You'll agree, I'll get it. I think I went way too far trying to please you.